Yeah, this video is about Diddy and Hades of the underworld, comparisons and similarities, part one. Now you see a picture of Diddy, right? You see a picture of Hades, right? They one and the same. Now, here's a picture of Diddy's father, Melvin Combs, R.I.P. Here's a picture of Diddy's father's tombstone. Melvin Combs. Now, let's read about Hades. In Greek mythology and religion, Hades is the god of the dead and the king of the underworld. Alright, let's get it. Here's a statue of Hades. Here's a picture of Diddy. Here's a picture of Hades. Here's a picture of Diddy. One and the same. Now, you know the underworld, right? Where all the lost souls go, right? Or the dead souls, right? Now let's get it. That would be the music industry. Now let's get it. Here is a statue of Hades and his 3 guard dogs. Or his 3-headed dog. Here's a picture of Diddy and his guard dogs. Here's some more images of Diddy and his girl and his dogs. Here's a picture of, Hades and his wife and his guard dog with the 3 heads. Look at Diddy. Got 2 dogs. Let's get it. Now let's read this. In Greek mythology, the Greek underworld is another world where souls go after death. Facts. And Diddy's label. Bad Boy Entertainment. So, all the people Diddy signed, they sold there. So, let's name the artists. Notorious B.I.G., a.k.a. Biggie Smalls, Mace, Craig Mack, The Lox, LOX, the female group, Toto, Faith Evans, G-Dep, Loon, Shine, B5, The Band, Danity Kane, Mark Curry, Black Rob, Day 26, Carl Thomas, Mario Wyans, Diddy and his group, Dirty Money, or images of Dirty Money, MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, he's currently on Bad Boy, French Montana, he's currently on Bad Boy, Diddy's son, King Combs, the group 112, the Bad Boy Curse. Let's read about the curse of Hades. This curse is because of Hades, who has said, I swear, as long as my children remain outcasts, as long as I labor under the curse of the great prophecy. Facts. So everybody keep talking about the Bad Boy curse. The contract, the curse. Because a curse you have to live with. If it's physical, you have to live with that physical curse. Like AIDS or cancer. But y'all wouldn't look at it like that. As a curse. And the contract, son, you got to live with too. One and the same. Now let's get it. Remember this? 50 Cent goes at Styles P. And he said the Bad Boy label is the graveyard for whack rappers. 50 Cent said that. Go look it up. Here's a picture of the graveyard. Here's a picture of the underworld. a picture of hell. The lower souls go. Picture of the underworld. Picture of the lake of fire. You know, Mark Curry, right? His bad boy curse, right? He wrote a book called Dancing with the Devil by Mark Curry. You know, Gene Bill, right? He got a YouTube channel, right? He talk about all his experience with Diddy. Go look him up. You know, the death of Notorious B.I.G., the bad boy curse. Picture of Biggie's funeral. Remember Biggie's first album, Invoking Spirits? It was called what? Ready to Die by Biggie, right? Biggie's second album, Life After Death, a reference to the underworld. He knew something. More images of Biggie's funeral. Mace, rapper turned pastor. Remember Mace's first album, Double Up. Mace's second album, Harlem World, classic. Mace was doing his thing back then. He had his own group called Harlem World. Facts, the movement. But you know Mace, Crossroads, old life versus the new life. So you know Mace, rapper turned pastor. Then he came back with his album, Welcome Back, classic song. Welcome back to the underworld. Let's get it. You know, the Locks, right? Jadakiss, Styles, and Chic, right? They were signed with Diddy, right? They made that album, Money, Power, Respect by the Locks. Classic album. Go listen to it. They had to leave Diddy and go with Rough Riders and Interscope, and I think that Diddy was with Interscope and Interscope, so Locks leaving, you know what I mean, Diddy to go to Rough Riders, it wasn't nothing, but they still had to pay. Let's get it. And you know, the album the Locks did with Rough Riders, right? I don't know if Diddy had something to do with it or Diddy got some money off that, but remember that song the Locks had on the album, We Are the Streets, Raping You Records? It was about their experience with Diddy. The track listing of the Locks album, We Are the Streets. Remember Shine? He did The Time. Facts. Shine first album. Shine. Remember Shine's first single? Bad Boys. Sound like Biggie. So, he's a bad boy for real. Shout out that club. Images from the video, Bad Boy with Shine. Remember the second single by Shine called Bonnie and Shine? Bonnie and Shine. It was like Bonnie and Clyde. More images from the video, Bonnie and Shine. But back then, you know, Diddy and J-Lo, that was the real Bonnie and Clyde. Facts. Shine, he did The Time. He ain't say nothing. And remember Shine did that album in jail? Called Godfather Buried Alive. Another reference to the underworld. Bad Boy Curse. Facts. You know, Black Rob, Life Story. He had that hit. Like, whoa, classic song. You know what I mean? In and out of jail. You know what I mean? Facts. Another Black Rob album. The Black Rob Report. Another Black Rob mixtape or EP. Called Game Tested, Street Approved. Craig Mack. Remember Craig Mack's first album? Project Funk the World by Craig Mack, and he had that one song, Flavor in Your Ear, and a remix for everybody. Classic. But you know, Craig Mack dies at 46. Bad Boy Curse. You know, G Dep, right? His first album, Child of the Ghetto. Child of the Ghetto. Facts by G Dep. Remember his first single, Let's Get It? Harlem Shake It. Let's get it. Let's make this money. Take this. Let's get it. See the single? You know, G Dep. You know what I mean? He confessed to a murder he did back then. And he's locked up, but I heard he's getting out. You know, Gene Deal. Go check him out. He got a lot of stories about his experience being Diddy's bodyguard. Facts. Images of Gene back then protecting Diddy. Remember Loon? His first album, Loon. Loon in and out of jail too. Bad Boy Curse. And most members from Bad Boy turned religious. See all the religions. You know what I mean? The Jews, the Christians, the Muslims. Let's get it. You know, Shine, after he did the time, he turned Jewish. He a Jew now. Images of Shine and Diddy. More images of Shine. Studying the Torah. Shine and his wife. She a baddie, she a whitey. Mace, he turned to a Christian. Rapper. To a pastor. Or he a deacon. Mace and his wife. Let's read this. Rapper Mace calls out Diddy over publishing. You reap what you sold, man. Curse of Bad Boy. The contract. Images of Diddy and Mace. And you know, Craig Mack. He joined, you know what I mean, this organization or a cult. See the white dude? He joined. Go watch that. Craig Mack joining a cult. R.I.P. Craig Mack. Bad Boy Curse. And you know, Loon, he turned Muslim. Bad Boy Curse. More images of Loon before and after. Please like. Please subscribe. Hip Hop Historian. Put this in my archives. Thank you.